Shout out to all the haters and doubters. My boy Undisputed. 2 times.
So something that we've been talking about when it comes to Jaron Bozy Ennis and Terence Crawford is the fact that Jaron Bozy Ennis may need to do a little bit more to entice Terence Bud Crawford. Jaron Bozy Ennis may need to do a little bit more, period. Hit that like button for your boy. We on Shit Up Boxing. This is where we're going to be for the remainder of 2023. But Bozy Ennis had an interview with my boy YSM Sports Media. Go subscribe to my boy YSM Sports Media. And y'all need to ease up on my boy YSM too, man. Y'all be coming for my boy. You know what I'm saying? He was just trying to do his job out there, trying to do his thing out there on the East Coast. And yeah, man, he went out there and seen if Jaron Bozy Ennis can get some smoke. Now, he asked Bozy Ennis what is going on with just the fact that Jaron can't get no fights right now, right? There's nobody, he can't get no fights. Cody Crowley ended up retiring from boxing, all this other stuff, right? Dudes won outstanding purses to get in the ring with Jaron Bozy Ennis. But one guy we've been talking about is Terence Bud Crawford, who is the guy that has all the belts at the welterweight division. And Jaron Bozy Ennis is one of the guys that's likely next up in line to face Terence Crawford. But Terence Crawford, at 36 years old, has other plans. Of course, he has to deal with Errol Spence Jr. rematch. And then from there, he's probably looking for the bigger, more lucrative fights, right? But Jaron Bozy Ennis, one thing we've been saying is that he needs to do a little bit more. But let's check out what Bozy Ennis had to say. Salute to my boy YSM Sports Media. Let's see.
Some of these guys in the ring, because the fans say they want to see you step up. They want to see you against the top guy. But now you're going through situations where you're trying to negotiate with top guys. You're offering top guys contracts, but nothing's materialized.
Yeah, we've been doing that from the get-go. A couple of years now. Remember? Spence, Crawford, you know what I mean? Ugas, you know what I mean? All the top guys back then, you know what I mean? We asked to fight him. What's the boy name that lost?
You can't ask to fight him, Bozy. You got to demand to fight him. One thing I could take away from Bozy and Jaron, they're very, very humble guys, right? They are very, very humble guys.
Stenionis. Stenionis took the title. We wanted him when he had the title. We asked him. They said not right now. We wanted Stenionis. You know what I mean? Hey, listen. All we can do is ask for him. You know what I mean?
You got to demand. You got to demand them. You got to start begging on those doors, man. This ain't the old days, man. You closed mouths don't get fed. And let's be honest, Mr. Bozy, your son is very, very fucking good, bro. So you're going to have to do a little bit more. And that's just the reality. This is just boxing today. And this is what YSM, we've been talking about it. And this is why YSM went and asked him this, because this is what we've been talking about. And this is his response.
We ain't the type of people that goes in, curse people out, call them bitches and and their punks, and we don't talk like that, man. If you want to fight, you fight. If you don't want to fight, you know what I mean? Just get out the way, man. That's all. But this year coming up is our year, man. It's our year. You got to get the title up. You know what I mean? And we already consider as the world champion now already.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, I think based off Bozy energy as well, they don't really mind if they fight Crawford or not, right? People could say, well, fight Crawford. Yeah, they said, well, we can just ask to fight. They know Crawford got other plans. They know Crawford probably looking into other things. We'll just wait till he go ahead and decide to vacate the belts, and then we'll really get things kicking and start from there. Because Jaron Bozy Ennis, truth be told, he got time on his side.
So we're going to try to do what we can do with that 147 pounds. We're going to clean that division out, and then we're going to move on.
Speaking of the extra trash talk where the guys be calling, you see it on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't go for that.
Fans are calling for Boots to talk more to Terence Crawford to kind of push him into a fight.
Yeah, we've been doing that, though. You already know that. We've been doing that. But we ain't the type of keep on chasing after nobody or going.
But you going to have to be. When you the boogeyman, what do the boogeyman do? You chase. You be under that bed at night. When they go in that bathroom, they got to make sure the Candyman ain't coming from behind. You got to be that boogeyman out here, bro. Come on, Bozy.
I don't have that body, but I understand the situation that he in. You know what I mean? With Terence in. You know what I mean? I probably would do the same thing. You know what I mean? Try to get most money I can and leave the sport and just go ahead and train fighters or something like that.
Do you think talking shit makes guys want to fight?
No. How many times you heard them guys talking to Tank and Russell and all them guys going back and forth? You know what I mean? Shakur. You know what I mean? They going back and forth, sounding people and all that. I mean, you know, and nothing still didn't take effect. Look how many people didn't want to fight Shakur. Look how many people didn't want to fight Russell. Same with it when it comes to Tank. You know what I mean? Certain people want to fight him. Then a lot of people don't want to fight him. You know what I mean? That's that all the time, man. It's shit like that happens all the time, man. You know what I mean? But you know, you just can just stay in there and stay humble and then do what you have to do. We ain't that type of guy that want to talk smack, talking about he's this, he's that, and all that stuff. Come on, man. You know what I mean? People want you to act like that. You know what I mean?
And I get where the OG is coming from. I get what the OG is coming from. They not like that. That's not really in them. You know what I'm saying? They more humble guys. You know, hey, if they want to fight, they want to fight. If not, then, you know, give up the belt and move around. But that's not really how this works. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we've been through this. Crawford, you know, had to kind of do more, right? He had to do a little bit more. You know, that's kind of just the reality of it. Floyd Mayweather years ago, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't getting no fights. Guess what? He had to do more. He started talking trash. I mean, you got to do. I'm not saying that Ennis has to go to the extreme as the Floyd Mayweather did, where he totally villainized himself. But they got to do something. You know what I'm saying? They got to do something, or you know, or get nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because dudes ain't finding a reason to fight Jaron Ennis right now. They're looking for every reason not to fight Jaron Ennis. Now, Terence Crawford, he's a guy in a certain position right now where he got contract obligations with Errol Spence Jr. And then he likely will be moving up to bigger and better things, possibly a Canelo Alvarez fight if he can continue to entice that situation, you know, and Jamel Charlo, maybe Tim Tszyu, some, you know, fights like that. I think Jaron Ennis is probably like one of the last fights in Terence Crawford's mind. But if Jaron Ennis and Bozy Ennis and them really, really want to make a fight with Crawford like that, they know what they really got to do. And Bud even told them they know what they got to do, right?
Nah, we don't act like that. You know what I mean? You want to fight, you want to fight. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? We keep on trying to push it and get the other people to push it. And we pushing it too. But if they don't take it, they don't take it. That's where I look at it. I mean, we're gonna get ours no matter what.
You know what else it is? You know why they not really no sense of urgency coming from the innocent? And salute to my boy YSM Sports. Meaning you guys go like the video, go subscribe. The reason why is because they know they got time on their side. That's the ultimate reason why I believe that they kind of just like you know. If we get it, we get it. Now we got time on the side. Jaron Ennis is only 26 years old. You know, he's right there, you know, and it's just a matter of time. So that's probably why he's not really pressing on the gas to really get in there with a guy like Terence Crawford or any of those other dudes, right? But that's just my opinion on it. You know, Terence Crawford out here building the palace at Chateau Crawford's coming soon. You know, building big mansions out here, you know, doing big things. So yeah, I think the last thing on his mind right now is a fight with Jaron Ennis. I think he's at a certain point of his career to where he's towards the end, and he's looking for the best, biggest opportunities. And you can't really be mad at him if you follow Terence Crawford, like I said before. So I think if Jaron and Team Ennis really wanted to push the envelope on getting that belt and getting a big fight with Bud Crawford, they know exactly what they need to do. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.